compelling and spellbinding event of Youngprenuers 2022.
The secret of getting ahead is getting started, said Mark Twain. And that is what exactly our entrepreneurs are going to be doing today.
Here with over 20 years of professional experience. He has also relocated to India in 2015 to establish India operations as President and Board Member of Hpsr Health. Mr. Shantanu Ramasayam has eminent experience in strategic merger and acquisitions and also spearheaded the vendor management. Sir is also a graduate from IIM Calcutta. Welcome, sir. We are happy to have you here.
Next up, we have Mr. N. Venkatesh in our jury. Artificial intelligence, digitalization, automation is Mr. N. Venkatesh's core area of expertise. He has graduated with a bachelor's degree from JNTU in EEC and master's degree from IIT Madras in communication systems. Mr. N. Venkatesh has started his career with HAL in Bangalore. He is now the Senior Vice President at Red Pipe Signals. Sir is the Senior Director Engineering, Silicon Labs. He is also the Board of Director and Program Chair, TI Hyderabad. Sir, we are happy to have you here today.
The third jewel in our jury is Mr. Rajendra Rao Jiwadi, holding a master's degree in business administration from the Indian Institute of Foreign Trade. Sir has co-founded Aurora Life Sciences in 2016. He is an entrepreneur who is highly skilled in acquiring and turning around stressed assets, creating significant enterprises value while building relations across global pharma industry. Welcome, sir. We are happy to have you. Please welcome our jury members and guests with a big round of applause. Introduce our 5 sponsors for the Youngpreneurs 2022. This event today is being sponsored by Expedite, Cybercity, Hpsr, Kundan Jewelers and Exporters, and Click to Clinic.
Our first sponsor of this event today is Expedite. It is a comprehensive solution for export businesses. It is complete export management software used by India's largest producers for documentation.
Cybercity, our second sponsor, is a professional enterprise which is striving to provide quality solutions in the field of high-rise apartments, villas, shopping malls, and many more.
Hpsr, a premier real estate company which is into developing premier real estate projects with an experience of over 19 years. It is our third sponsor for the day.
Kundan Jewelers and Exporters, our fourth sponsor, have been in the business of manufacturing, retail, wholesale and export of diamond-studded jewelry since 1930 and are currently in the process of making the biggest jewelry store in Jubilee Hills, Hyderabad.
And our last but not the least sponsor for today's event is Click to Clinic. It is a one-stop shop for healthcare services delivered at your doorstep. Click to Clinic works with a core mission to provide affordable, high-quality, patient-centric healthcare at comforts of one's home.
We would like to express our gratitude on behalf of the school to all these enterprises who have consented to be our sponsors for the Youngpreneurs 2022. We are extremely thrilled to have you all here. Please welcome them with a big round of applause.
Light symbolizes knowledge and divinity. It not only dispels darkness but also illuminates our souls. I now take immense pride to welcome our Honorable Principal, Vice Principal, Alumni members and the time members to come onto the stage to kindly light the lamp and kick off today's program.
I would request the school choir to come onto the dais to sing the prayer. The audience are requested to rise for the lighting of the lamp. Sir.
Respected members of Hpsr society, with the help of alumni, we've been taking it forward. And today, you can see what is the status of this particular program. And also, we would like to take it to a little higher level next year. We would like to continue this as a competition among the best schools of Hyderabad, and maybe after that, we can take it to national level also. And why would we do this program? What is the genesis of the whole idea? The thing is, like most of the students, when we started this program in 2018, most of the parents said, businessmen or women, our children want to become doctors or engineers or whatever. But we had to take a little time to convince the parents. It is not that this particular entrepreneurship or entrepreneurial skills are required only for people who are taking a business. Who knows? Doctors are becoming entrepreneurs, and engineers are becoming entrepreneurs, and most of the people want to do their MBA after they finish their professional courses. So this is for everyone. Actually, what do you get out of this? And so many children are participating, and sometimes I hear from some teachers also that they're missing so many classes. But it's worth missing classes and attend this program, because today everything is like you need to have a skill set to do anything, whether it's your family business or you're even managing at home. And we started recently, a couple of days before, we started negotiating for FET. We're going to conduct FET in the month of November. So wherein students are main stakeholders. And we invited people, vendors, and we are coming up with a lot of ideas. From that stage, students require to put in their minds to understand what it is. And they negotiate. They start with some idea. And they also think about the idea whether it's working or not working. If it is not working, why it is not working? So automatically the logical thinking will improve. Reasoning will improve. If something is not getting finalized, if something is not materialized, then they will analyze. So that means they also develop analytical skills. And these people are the best problem solvers, I can say. And these are the people who can decide based on the situations. So that's what, the flexibility is the most important quality or skill that is required for everyone. So I confidently say that these children who are participating in this particular program develop all this skill set. So definitely whether they will take up their business or they will start their own business, it doesn't matter, but they will be definitely standing out in a group. But now they started their business. And most of them told me when we met in San Francisco recently, what they were telling me, we should have had this kind of program when we were in the school. So definitely, when you develop these skills from very young age, your outlook will be different, your thought process is different. So it's not too late. Why I request all the students to take part in this, but still some students are reluctant to this program. So definitely you will be able to develop a lot of skills. And we're going to have FET in the month of November. We start from negotiating with the vendor, what kind of things we require to sell, to raise the funds. So we want t-shirts, so what kind of t-shirt? So you design it. So which is liked by most of the people. So you can understand what is liked by people. That's a quality, that's a skill you understand. And after that, coming to designing part, and we design. And then again you discuss about the car. So you will understand all these things. It looks like a very simple program, and you may feel that what do I get out of that? I'm not getting marks, I'm not getting grades. But doesn't matter, the skill set what you develop in the course of this entire program is unparalleled. And alumni, of course, alumni abroad, alumni in India are, backbone for this entire program. And I also thank our alumni. Rahul is here, and then Harsha is here. And so Harsha joined us recently. Harsha was our head boy last year. He joined Nalsar, and I'm sure he will, of course, though he joined Nalsar as he's going to become lawyer, but still he feels that he needs entrepreneurial skills. That is the reason he's here in the entire program. I once again thank all jury members and Mr. Ashwin. So his efforts are continuous, persistent for this entire program. And Satish Agarwal is not here, and I would like to thank all the members, alumni, and whoever support this program directly or indirectly. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir, for addressing the gathering and briefing us about the importance of skill sets in life. We hope the teams go on to give us some mind-blowing business ideas and leave us in awe with their creative thinking and innovativeness. It's now time for the much-awaited part of the day. It is the show time. We shall now begin with the Youngpreneurs 2022.
Wait, firstly, all the students sitting out there are wondering what they're here for. Don't we have to tell them what exactly is the occasion today?
Oh yeah, right. Today, we have got 5 teams with budding entrepreneurs who have worked over the last 6 to 8 months to make a business plan, and here they are today to pitch their plans.
In short, it's our version of a school-level Shark Tank. This competition enables the students to learn important skills such as teamwork, networking, problem-solving, critical thinking, innovation, and self-discipline.
We have got teams today who will, in a short while, display their brilliant skills of developing apps and websites, their plans to solve some major problems, and also working towards health.
You don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. First up, we would love to introduce the teams taking part today who have taken a start and are ready with their business ideas.
We would request the team leaders to come onto the stage as their team names are called up. The leader of each team will have to come up and introduce the members of their team. The teams would have to go back to their seats and wait for their turn to pitch their plan. Art is not a handicraft. It is a transmission of feeling that the artist has experienced. Following this, our first team is Team Kalakriti. I invite the team leader, D. Tanushree of Class 12B, to introduce their team.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen present here. Our team Kalakriti was guided by Mr. Rajesh Krishnan from Chicago, Illinois. Our team consists of 12 members. Thank you.
Please welcome Team Kalakriti with a round of applause. You are what you eat, so don't be fast, cheap, easy or fake. Following this, we've got Team Health Kitchen led by J. Kavya of Class 12B, whom I now invite to introduce us to the team members.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I am Kavya from the Team Health Kitchen. Our team consists of 10 members, and the members of the team are Krish, Kaushal, Ishan, Suhana, Charitaksha, Siddharth, Tanvi, Ruchita, and Diksha. Our mentor was Mr. Ashwin Moraganti, General Manager, Microsoft. He has been an amazing supporter throughout the journey. Thank you.
Thank you, Kavya.
Next up, we have Team Vended. Sai Tanushree of Class 12B, their team leader, is now going to introduce us to the team members.
Good morning, one and all present here. This is Tanushree, team leader of Team Vended. We are a team of 11. Thank you.
Thank you, Tanushree. Team Chaos, basing their business idea on the fast-growing sector of artificial intelligence. Here comes Sudhanshu of Class 12B to introduce the members of his team.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Sudhanshu, the team leader of Team Chaos. We are of 13 members, and our mentor is Hpsr, the Vice President of Square AI. He has been an amazing mentor. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Ramsey. Please welcome them to the round of applause.
Sports don't build character, they reveal it. And here comes our last team for the day, Team Go Play. Here is Alumni of Class 12B leading the way for Team Go Play.
Good morning, everyone. I am the team leader of Team Go Play. So our mentor is Ravi Pendakatti sir. He has been a great mentor throughout. And here's a team: Ajit, we have Nodha, Akshat, Samaksh, Rahul, Sanjana, Mahati, Anagha, and Vivek. Thank you so much.
Thank you. We are now all set to begin with this competition. I would like to brief the audience sitting here and the participating teams about the rules. Each team will get about 8 minutes to present their idea or prototype. A final bell will be given after 8 minutes and the teams would have to conclude. All the teams would have to answer the 3 jury-led panels for 5 minutes. 2 minutes of changeover time will be given between the presentations of 2 teams. We wish all the 5 teams good luck with their presentations. Please give a big round of applause to all these teams and give a cheerful beginning to this competition. Now I request Mr. Vanchi, Assistant Director of TIU Hyderabad, to take over for the pitching of plans of the teams. Thank you.
That first step towards entrepreneurship. I know we are going ahead and we are starting with the program, so some basic ground rules. Questions will only be asked by the jury, so we would request everyone to stay mute, especially the teams, because we will have 100 questions when the other team is presenting. So it's a basic ground rule that you are not allowed to ask the questions, only the jury will be asking the questions. Each team will be given 8 minutes to pitch, 8 minutes directly, at 8 minutes there will be a final bell. At that bell, you will have to stop. Irrespective of it, till you stop it, I'll keep on pressing the bell. So don't get irritated by that. That's my basic thumb rule I have to follow. Each jury will have 5 minutes, so I will take that cue. I will pass on the questions to you. So I'll give the cue for you to ask the questions, and the jury can request the questions. And finally, at the 5th minute, we'll have a hard stop for the jury as well, in order to respect your time for being here. So please bear with me for that. And finally, just to, for everybody who's sitting backside of that label, just want to give a brief about it. This program didn't happen just because they had an idea. They had all shown interest. A group of set of individuals who are entrepreneurs by themselves came up, spoke with them for 2.5 weeks, taught them the basics of entrepreneurship, and helped them understand how to build a prototype and a business idea. This has all happened over the last 1.5 months. And they have been trained, then they have been assigned with mentors, thanks to Hpsr Alumni Association for providing us with wonderful mentors who have been sitting with the teams days and nights. I know students had a big time challenge because they all sit in US, but you still manage your school and your academics, and also ensure that you spoke with them and ensure that you are participating in this program. Today, the teams are going to present. They are going to be judged on 6 major criteria, which is very important for all of you to know. I think the teams already know it, but just for a revision part, this is how the jury are going to score. Sabya, can you bring up this slide, please? Yeah. So the first criteria of the jury evaluation will be the business problem and the strength of the problem. The second criteria is the business model and the financial acumen. The third one is a customer survey and solution validation. Fourth one is teamwork, coordination, preparedness to answer Q&A, and execution and demonstration and iterations. These are the 6 different set of criteria that you are going to be judged upon. So, one advice, don't fight with the jury. Jury have all rights to put you in all corners of the block. So be polite. One advice to the team leader, you can take all the questions by yourself, but if you feel that you need support, you can call your teammates to help you with the answers. So I hope we are clear. Are we all set? Should we start? Right. So the first team to start with is Team Vendit. Jury, it is Team Vendit who will be starting first. And my request to jury is that request you to score the teams immediately after the presentation and the Q&A so that it will be helpful in the jury deliberation for all of us. Team Vendit, who is from Team Vendit who is presenting? Yes.
Hpsr from Team Vendit. We source
that there will be an elevator pitch will be made by the team first for a minute. Post that they will start the presentation. Teams, don't get confused. You are going to ask yes? You can do that, yeah. Okay. So you are here to present your elevator pitch first. Then I'll ask you to move to your presentation next. Okay? So jury, if you are ready, we can start with Team Vendit. Yes. Team Vendit, you can make your elevator pitch.
Good morning, one and all. This is Hpsr from Team Vendit. We source vending machines from manufacturers and get them customized according to the needs of the customers. Our vending machines can be used by entrepreneurs to earn a passive income and by companies and business to sell their products. Now I call upon my team members to continue with the presentation.
A very good morning to everybody present here today on this fine day. I am Madhav from Vendit and I would like to illustrate the concept of Vendit. Now, what is Vendit? Obviously a question that would come to the mind on hearing of us. Well, Vendit is a franchise business model where we source vending machines from manufacturers and get them customized according to the needs of the customers and we sell them. What really separates us from us and our customized vending machines from the ordinary conventional ones is the fact that our vending machines can be used to sell almost anything, from electronics to stationery. To further talk on our applications, I would like to call Aman to speak.
So why Vendit? And how is it useful for entrepreneurs? Vendit can be used by many companies and small businesses to sell their products at low price. Vendit can help entrepreneurs to make passive income by investing in vending machines. For further information, I call it Anusha. Zen.
Our customers. In order to understand where our idea stands, we must understand our customers. There are two types of customers over here. The first one is direct customers. They are the ones to whom we will be directly selling our product to. The second one are partnerships. They are the manufacturers from whom we will be getting our vending machines from. We will be getting vending machines from partnerships, then we will customize them and sell them to the customers, their customers. Now I'd like to call Anusha.
So now coming to the big question, does vending machines have any potential in today's market? Well, in order to understand the market of vending machines, we conducted a survey recently and we got to know that the current demand for vending machines in the market is rather very impressive. India has very few vending machines in the market. It has 65 lakh potential locations in more than 500 cities. As the number suggests, it is a severely under-tapped market. Talking about demand, from reports, we get to know that vending market is expected to witness a growth of around 14.9% CAGR from 2020 to 2026. And now we chose three methods of fundraising. That is, one is angel investors, or crowdfunding, or NBFCs or MIFs. And we would like to focus more on crowdfunding platforms such as Keto, GrowFundMe, and Mila, etc.
Like in any practical business model, the financial plan is critical. The financial plan helps us to talk about the practicality of the idea. Well, from the first two tables presented, we can infer the profit per machine sold, which we have also written as profit per unit. And in the second table, we can see we speak about something called the AMC. The AMC is just an abbreviation for the annual maintenance cost. The annual maintenance cost is usually provided by the manufacturers, which we are assuming a 40% discount on. Since we have a 40% discount, we can actually make profits through the AMCs. We can see that the profit per machine sold ranges from 25 to 30,000, and the profit per AMC is around 8 to 9,000. Also, the average AMC for vending machines is approximately 10%. Okay, so just for the information, the VMD, the VMG and the VMO are these different categories. The VMD stands for the vending machines dairy category. The vending machines that are designated to sell dairy products. The VMG stands for vending machine groceries, which are designated to sell groceries. And the VMOs are the other vending machines that can sell non-food items, which range from almost anything, basically. So we see the AMC revenue forecast and the AMC profit forecast. Basically here, as we can see, the first year, which is the year of purchase for the consumer, the AMCs are 0 since and the next year onwards, the AMCs actually compound from the previous year, and one is free to infer. The last two tables actually talk about the total revenue, which is basically the total which we spoke about earlier, and the next table actually talks about the total profits with the same growth rates as well. And these last two graphs are just bar graphical representations of the last two tables that we just presented, and the orange candles represent the AMCs, as you can see.
So now about marketing, influencing platforms and many more other things. The second way is traditional marketing. The traditional marketing is a physical way of interaction with the consumers. There are many ways of traditional marketing, such as flyers, brochures, billboards, and many more other things by which consumers can get to know about the product. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
So, I could see some teamwork and you can still collaborate more, but my only question for today's presentation for you is, in terms of market segmentation, I see this more towards urban segment of the population. Have you ever thought about how to take this to semi-urban segment? Because that's a huge chunk of the population.
Yeah. So actually our vending machines can be used by almost anybody who can afford them, which of course there are many different ways one can try and get one. Mainly they can reach out to us, and there will be many ways to do so. Also, actually how almost anybody, say somebody wants to actually run a supermarket that runs on vending machines, or anything related to that, something innovative which can help the person start some sort of business, or even pre-existing businesses can use our vending machines to sell their products or to sell any sort of products. Our vending machines can be put to use anywhere. In fact, anybody can have them placed, installed.
Thank you. I would request Mr. Venkatesh to ask his next question.
You mentioned about AMC, and you said that it's an annual maintenance cost. You also talk about profits from AMC. What do you mean by profits from AMC?
Okay, so when I say profits from AMC, I meant to say that since the manufacturer will be providing the certain amount of AMC cost, we'll have 40% discount on it. So we'll be selling the AMC for the same price as the manufacturer is selling it to the customers, but we'll get that 40%, we'll get that 60% profit, 40% profit from the AMC sale.
One more question. So, if somebody wanted to install, for example, a soft drink vending machine in a public place, what do they do now, and how is your thing different?
Sir, will you repeat that once?
If somebody wants to install a, say, soft drink vending machine in a public place, today, what do they do? And tomorrow, if they have your option, how would it be different?
Actually, if somebody wanted to install a machine, they would probably have to get in touch with these companies that actually sell these vending machines. Like we have a lot of these wholesale manufacturers and these suppliers. Now, if they were to use Vendit, they could actually buy vending machines with many different applications for not much more cost than a normal vending machine for they could buy from a supplier who cost.
Thank you. I would now request Mr. Ram to ask his question.
Any calculated what are the assumptions?
Okay, so while calculating the profitability, we actually had to assume certain elements like the AMC percentage, which of course after looking online and going through some reports, we found it to be approximately 10% to be correct price for the AMC. And along with that, we also had to run somewhat an estimate on the prices for customization, which you would require in order to put into the vending machine to make it different from just an ordinary vending machine. We had to assume these based on the cost of the supplies and the components and the help necessary, the professional help. And those are the main assumptions we had to make. I don't think there are any other assumptions or estimates we made.
But with your AMC component of profit increases, your overheads or macro also increases.
Sir, could you repeat that?
With your AMC component of profit increases, your manpower cost also increases accordingly.
Yes. So, actually, we won't exactly be supplying the manpower. It will be supplied by the manufacturers.
It's great to meet you. Let me start off with a quick question. How many artisans are there in our country? Well, according to an unofficial source, there are 200 million artisans in our country. Yes, 200 million. Do you think everybody is recognized these days? Unfortunately, the answer is no. Officially, there are only 7 million artisans getting recognized. Well, our company Kalakriti allows the artisans all over the country to sell their creative works like pottery, ceramics, paintings, etc. Our goal is to promote online platform for local artisans from each state in India to sell off their creative work and products throughout the country. Thank you.
Handicrafts are family-driven traditions where skills have been taught from one generation to the next generation for centuries. According to a study by IBEF, there are 7 million traditional artisans who are engaged in making traditional handicrafts and textiles. This journey is sparks of innovation and new beginning for some. Kalakriti also interviewed some of the artisans and asked them what are the main problems they are facing. And one of the common one was that they don't have an online presence. Our goal is to give an online platform for all the artisans from every state in India and promote their art. So, Kalakriti uses to supply our product to our end customers. Kalakriti uses the dropshipping business model. Dropshipping is a retail fulfillment method where a store doesn't keep in stock what it sells. Instead, we would be getting an order by our customers and forwarding it to artisans, and artisans would be directly supplying it to a customer. The benefits of dropshipping are, we would not much need so much capital, and it is very scalable, and it is time consuming. I would hand it over to Shiva.
Improve customer satisfaction. Kitting enables customers to buy multiple items with one order and reduces shipping costs. Subsequently, Kalakriti would adapt reselling business model. We would source our product from the supplier and sell it to the end customer. We would also launch our own white label retail stores with our own brand Kalakriti nationwide. We would find information and reach our artisans through various non-profit organizations such as AISA and SACP. AISA stands for All India Arts and Crafts Association, and SACP stands for Sasha Association for Craft Producers. We can also find information about them by connecting with them through Facebook groups and also taking local studio tours. Now I would like to hand it over to Tanishka.
A yearly plan or a plan within your budget. Social media networks. We have picked social media networks like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. We have created accounts and we are going to get paid promotions through influencers and YouTubers who have millions of followers to get the reach. Next slide, please. Target market. Our target market is baby boomers, Gen X, millennials, and Gen Z, who overwhelmingly promote Indian art. Next slide, please. Social media trends that Gen Z follow up with. Can you tell me, social media is something that Gen Z is very, they just get into it. And nowadays, picking this aesthetics more raw is the new buzz. Like the cottagecore aesthetic, which idealizes rural life. Picking cultural arts like pottery, home decors is such a mandate nowadays. Keeping that in mind, our website would be a perfect spot to match the taste of our consumers. Thank you. I'll hand it over to Pranav now. Thank you, Tanishka. Our website is an online platform. The homepage indicates it tells about us, and the shop page has all the products, the overall products, and the login bar helps the customers to log in easily and shop securely. We provide the payment products like UPI, net banking, and other online methods where you can buy through our website. Vinay can show the website.
To giving opportunity and creating opportunity to every artist in this country. We want to spread awareness in the artistic community. And with the government programs and schemes, we're going to take advantage in the terms of not only seed capital but also in the terms of marketing. Next, market potential. Personally, I feel many companies haven't taken advantage of this and haven't exploited this market as much as they can. 26,000 crores in 2020 and 2021 financial year and expected to grow 7% every year. The best art to every single citizen of this country and to the world. Thank you. I'll give it over to Smriti.
One of its main objectives is to provide a wide platform to the local artisans and artists to sell their products to the consumers. With an investment of 1 million, we will be achieving profits of 20% margin by the end of every year for the next 3 years. As you can see in the graph in the next slide. Kalakriti will emerge as a market leader by the end of the 3rd year as we will be achieving a profit of 5 million. Our main revenue source is a markup of 10% on the sales revenue. Eventually,
Eventually, we'll be collecting a biannual premium by our sellers to display their products on our website. In return, the commission fee would be paid. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Team Kalakriti. I would now request Mr. Venkatesh to start with the questions.
How many artisans did you speak with, and how many potential customers did you speak with, and what was their feedback?
So we spoke with 3 artists, and we also forwarded a Google form, and we got so many suggestions, and we also spoke with the artists and what's the process and how do they even do their businesses.
How many potential customers did you reach out with?
So 150, sir.
Mr. Rao, we'll go with you next.
Yes, so what are the entry barriers for anybody else who wants to do the same business?
Sir?
What are the entry barriers for anybody else who wants to do the same model?
So when we introduce an artisan to our website, we also sign up a contract with them so that there's no duplication of work.
Yeah, but that's about the artisan. People like you, what is the entry barrier for anybody else who wants to have a similar idea?
So according to our research, there's no similar one, like not the exact one, but the way we are executing is different, sir.
One last question. You said 3% market share, 3% of what?
So 3%, sir. So the investment would be 10 lakhs, sir, and
With handicrafts market, I'm telling you, so the handicrafts market, the art segment of India, the 3% art segment we're trying to capture. Kalakriti is trying to capture 3% of the handicraft art segment. That's what the handicraft segment, the art. So,
how much is that? You know your percentage of market share. What's the correct value of the market for that segment in your time?
I believe you had 26,000 crores in your.
You had that in the presentation, 26,000 crores is the market share.
3%.
Of the
3% of the 26,000 crores. That's it.
Mr. Shant, you can go on with the question.
Sure. First and foremost, you had a great team coordination. I appreciate that. On what basis have you identified your target audience? I see you're only targeting the young crowd.
so not only young generation, but we will also target the 4th generation, sir. So if we start with the baby boomers, these people are like very rich, and we also interview them like how they're the ones who are most interested in this, but we just gave an example about one tradition, sir.
We have one more question.
I think I'm good.
Yeah, any other questions from the jury?
No, I think this team was really good. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you, jury. Thank you.
Then you wouldn't even think about having a cheat day ever. Our company also provides customizable diet meals and subscription-based plans with consultations by professionalized dietitians delivered right at your doorstep. So, order once and I'm sure you'll be back here again. Let's move on to the main presentation.
Meet Riya. She's 26 and is a full-time worker and has a very busy schedule. Because of her work, taking care of her health and diet needs slips at times, and she doesn't find time to cook herself a proper meal. Meet Mr. Sunil. He was 49 and was suffering from type 2 diabetes. He had difficulty in maintaining a proper diet, which was manageable in the beginning, but eventually led to his demise, primarily because of poor nutrition and dietary habits. These stories that you hear are some problems that people are facing in their daily life, which tells us and shows us how important diet is and how important food is. In the land of Ayurveda, where food is medicine, these stories that you heard are 2 out of thousands. The market survey and research conducted shows us that more than 20% of the population in Hyderabad suffers from diabetes, and the amount of people leading an unhealthy lifestyle is more than that of a healthy one. Diet and food are the most important things, and maintaining a diet is very difficult. And at times, that is the reason for any problem to arise. Now then, the question that arises is, how
we make our banking sustainable. So how it works is, you want a better lifestyle, but you have a phone in your hand. So you go to our website, choose the diet that you want, you order, and voila. You can get a meal or get a subscription. Your food is prepared in our central kitchen with proper hygiene and is delivered to you with collaborating with third-party delivery services. We have a 3-day, 5-day, and 7-day plan that help our customers get into the routine of having healthy yet tasty food with no hassle at all. Why you should invest in us is because we're simple and convenient. We'll solve the greater problem of lifestyle diseases that affect our society deeply, and we also give them a way out and we promote good health. How are we unique, and why should you order from us? You should order from us because we're customizable. We're inclusive of everyone who goes to the gym or wants a better lifestyle or is fighting with lifestyle diseases or elderly people. And the second point is that we provide healthy alternatives for your favorite food. That is, imagine you're craving brownies. But wait, you're diabetic. What do? You order from us. And we provide you brownies made of jaggery and wheat flour as an alternative.
And they exactly taste like brownies.
And these alternatives will tantalize your taste buds.
The future and journey of Health Kitchen. We plan on making our business from a startup to a full-fledged company. We want to expand our kitchen, we want to expand our niche, which is our target audience, from just diabetic patients to people of all sorts of diseases and even normal people. We plan on expanding our business to various parts of the cities and ultimately to different cities as well. This roadmap here shows us about our journey, how we first started the business and made our first sales, to how we expanded our kitchen, to expansion of kitchens throughout the city, and eventually becoming a franchisee.
Now, the second roadmap here shows the customers received per quarter. At the start of the Health Kitchen, we are expecting more than 100 customers per quarter. From our surveys that we conducted, we realized that many doctors actually recommend our services and are looking forward to a service like this. Hence, these patients will be our initial customers. Then, in our second quarter, we are going to expand our cloud kitchens to new branches, new places, and hence, we will expand our niche too. In initial stages, we are going to focus on people suffering from diabetes, and then later on, we are going to focus on people suffering from cancer, dengue, malaria, other cardiovascular diseases, etc. Now, our revenue model. Our average price per customer per day is 325 rupees. Our average price per customer per month is averaging around 10,000 rupees. Our average price per customer per quarter is 30,000 rupees, which again stays constant throughout all 3 quarters. Now, the customers that we receive in quarter 1 are 100. In quarter 2, we receive 175 to 200. In quarter 3, we are expected to receive 300 customers, and in quarter 4, which is our franchise state, we are expected to receive more than 10,000 orders per quarter. And our break-even point lies between quarter 2 and quarter 3.
Idea about our website. It's a prototype. Please have it.
Mr. Rao, we'll start with you first. Q&A.
How are you validating the numbers? You talk about a particular number for each model. How do you validate those numbers? How do you put these numbers?
Well, most of the customers' numbers that we spoke about came from the surveys, like how many customers are actually interested in our product. And then we also spoke with our mentor, and he also advises some stuff. And mostly, at the start of the company, we usually don't expect a lot of orders because diet is something that usually no one cares about in a way because they think diet is not tasty and stuff. So hence, in the starting, the customers will be less, but when everyone gets to know that we provide tasty diet meals, then we'll have more customers.
How sure are you of meeting the numbers in the project, the very big numbers?
I am very sure that we'll get more than 100 customers in our first quarter actually.
So we are actually marketed by dietitians. So they recommend their patients to us for the prescribed diet. So we are sure at least we'll have 100 customers per quarter. That's minimum that we are expecting because we are actually prescribed by doctors. And they itself are marketing our website.
Thank you, Mr. Rao. Mr. Shantan.
Again, good team coordination. I appreciate that. I have two questions. One, anything related to food requires a behavioral change. Right? I mean, how have you understood and baked that factor in your model? Behavioral change, right? I mean, and for you to adapt a healthy lifestyle, it requires a behavioral change, right? So, did you factor in what is the effort it takes?
I mean, we have subscriptions, which, I agree that behavior diets are behavior is like one of the main things that people require to adapt to a diet. Again, because many people think that diets are not that tasty. But we have subscriptions that instead of, providing diets per meal every time, they can buy a subscription and then they can get their diets or their meals at their specified time. And one of the main reasons why people don't usually adapt to diets are because it is very tedious to make. Like brown rice itself takes like 30 minutes to make.
Yeah, and I agree with you, sir. Behavioral changes are hard to adapt, but we provide them with the tasty diet meals. So, it's not kind of a typical diet which takes flat, but it tastes very tasty, so they can adapt it with easily. And once they are into our website, it's hard for them to get out.
Follow-up question is, I know you start with a good intention, healthy kitchen, but it is your own kitchen, cloud kitchen, but when you get into the franchising model, how do you ensure quality is the same?
Sir, we actually have a centralized kitchen. First, we thought of having different kitchens with households. We had that idea first. But we have converted ourselves into a cloud kitchen so that we can have control upon that and we ensure the safety and hygiene of the food. So when we launch a franchise on another branch of our cloud kitchen, it'll of course be under our control. That is the motive behind a cloud kitchen. So that ensures the safety and hygiene of the food.
Thank you. I'll ask Mr. Venkatesh to ask the final one.
First question is, how do you calculate your gross margin? If a meal costs say 325, how much does it cost you to make it? How do you estimate that?
Sir, it would obviously cost us less than, if you prepare a diet for yourselves, it would cost us less than that. Like if you are preparing a diet for yourself, and it would, I would tell you that it would cost you more than what we are giving it for.
What's your target margin? How much more is your plan of selling each meal?
So we first are focusing on diabetics. In India, 1 in 11 persons suffer from diabetics. That is nearly 77 million. So our first targeted market is so huge. After that, we are slowly expanding to other diseases, and not only to diseases, but people who are interested to make their lifestyle better with diets are also into this. And they would be our target customers.
Asking about the markup of your meal. If you are making it for 100 rupees, you are selling for 300. What is your plan? And how much more do you want to sell it for according to your business plan?
Firstly, the production of the meals, which I have calculated, comes around 175 rupees, and we are selling the meals at 325 rupees. We make a profit of 60% per meal sold. Now, it would differ for people having memberships, of course. Now, we want to keep we want to keep our meals, similar throughout the time and not increase our cost that much, because not a lot of people
can. One last question. Who is your competitor?
Sir?
Who are your competitors?
Our competitors could be other similar apps. There are other similar apps
play sport is easy, but finding the right coach is tedious? How does it feel when you want to play a sport with a group of people, but you don't find the people? Well, the problems are endless. So what's the solution to this problem? The one-stop solution to this problem is GoPlay. But wait, what's GoPlay? GoPlay is an interactive mobile application that connects you to coaches and the sports communities that are filled with sports enthusiasts. All you have to do is sign up, fill in the details, and there you go. You get all the information you need, customized according to your preferences. But how do we do this? Well, we partner with coaches and fitness centers and any sports organization of that matter and connect you with these guys to give you a memorable learning experience. But what do we gain by doing this? What do we get? Well, we earn some commission from the fees that you pay to the coaches. So, my dear friends and everyone present here today, I've got just one question for all of you. Would you prefer the traditional way, or would you choose GoPlay? Thank you and have a great day ahead.
Team GoPlay, who is going to present from your team? Okay, you're ready.
Hi friends, good morning. How are you all?
We are fine. Tell me more about your practice.
Nothing much. My practice is fine. I want to play more with the local players to improve my game. But the problem is, I am not able to connect to them.
Oh, I see. What about you, Rahman?
I'm good. I'm looking for a football coach. But the information available online is so extensive that it takes so much time to shortlist different coaching academies near me. But I'm not so sure about the coaching academy and the coaching as well.
I can't believe this, Rahul. You have done all this? Do you know what I did when I was trying to find a coach to learn basketball?
What?
I just installed GoPlay app, fill in my details, and here are the information customized according to me. And the most important part is that the information is verified.
Oh, then I'm downloading the app right away.
And I have also taken its premium subscription where I can track the progress, and it also has a feature that connects you with the people. Summers, you can also have more players to play. Guys, come and have a look up at the app.
I hope that was a fun way to introduce you all to GoPlay. But let me tell you the crux of the problem. The problem is it is really hard to find a coach and also the right talent to play with. So it gives us entrepreneurs an opportunity to give a solution to this. And our solution is GoPlay. What is GoPlay? So GoPlay is an interactive mobile application that we have created so that you can find the coach all customized according to your needs. And here we have also taken a market survey to understand this problem more. So 40% of them are actually witnessed this problem, and I'm sure those 40% people might be present here also. So 50% of them also feel that the information available online is not always true. And also 64% people feel that they want to play in a community. So, GoPlay, we have chosen this logo because it promotes community big influencers and celebrities to spread the word. And the biggest marketing strategy of ours is going to be introducing Mr. Youngprenuers, a former India cricket player and also a proud Hpsr alumnus, as our brand ambassador. So the competition we have analyzed is that we have a similar app called Coach-Up. But Coach-Up helps only find a coach, but it doesn't have the features that GoPlay has. That is, opening you to the community, finding new players, analyzing your game, and also it is not available in India. But that doesn't mean that we are constraining ourselves to India. We will be diversifying in the coming years. So no good idea can be a good company without the proper finances. We are no different from any other startup. We will be making losses in the first 2 years, but we'll reach the break even in the second year and make 21% gross profit by the end of 5th year. The expenses that we have considered are going to be the pre-expenses, that is launching the app in App Store and Google Play Store. Operating expenses are going to be salaries, software licensing, server hostings, and also rent, etc. Revenue, as already discussed, is going to be ad revenue, premium subscription, and commission from the coaches. So we will be requiring a total working capital of 62 lakhs investment over a period of 3 years. And here's the team I'm proud of, and our mentor Ravi Penekati sir, and also special thanks to Bud Coach who has helped us through the process of this. Guys, we are Team Go Play. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Okay. Who would be taking the questions from my side? Yes. Mr. Venkatesh, we'll start with you.
Yeah, so did you find out how much people are willing to pay to find a good coach?
Yes, sir. So we have taken that market survey. In that only we found that almost everybody wanted to take up the service. It was around 80%. I'm sorry, I'm not able to tell the right figure. But yes, sir, they are ready to take up the thing, ready to take the premium subscription, and also, yes, sir, some of the coaches which we spoke to, they are ready to even invest in the company.
How do the customers rate the coaches?
Sir, so there is when we click on the coach, there will be an option to rate also. So they can rate them. They can give their review also. Yes, sir, that feature is there.
How many sports are you targeting?
Sir, we have taken 12 to 16 the sports which are available in Hyderabad now, and we have contacted them. Sir.
Thank you. I would request Mr. Shantan to ask the next question.
So did you evaluate what's the differentiator with the competitors and who are your competitors?
Sir, Coach is a competitor, and we have analyzed it, sir. So basically, they are the only competition we have, very similar to our app. But we have more features also, like we said, the community page and analyzing this game, and also it is not even available in India, sir. They are not in India.
Also say you had a logo of Youngprenuers. Have you taken his consent?
Yes, sir, we have. Like for the Hpsr tournament, he was our chief guest, and we had a chance to talk to him, explain our idea, and he was very much interested, and he was ready to be our brand ambassador.
Thank you, Mr. Shantan. Mr. Rao.
So, how many sports, how many sports have you considered here for the coaches?
Sir, exactly 12 we have considered, sir.
And how many coaches you have considered for each of these 12?
10 each we have taken, sir.
And in which cities? Is only Hyderabad or what are the
Sir, for now we have only taken Hyderabad, sir, so that we can contact them easily.
So you've not done any survey in the other city right now?
No, sir, not yet.
Thank you. Any other questions by the jury?
Thank you. Great job, guys.
Thank you. Thank you. And we move on to the last team. Thank you.
Yeah.
You can start.
So, good morning everyone present here. So let me start with the problem. So during the COVID lockdown, so me and my friends started trading in the stock market during our online classes. But then schools reopened and we were downhearted since we couldn't afford the time to trade. But do you really think that's going to stop us? We were exploring different methods to trade during our busy schedule. So that's when our team came across an idea to automate our trades and investments using artificial intelligence. Our team visualized an AI investment financial tool, Stock AI, which helps beginners, homepreneurs, students, and working professionals invest in the markets with minimal efforts and no emotions, while making higher returns while preserving the capital. We tested our algorithms for 6 months in real time and profited around 30%. And we also tested it around 10 years of historical data, and we developed these using the help of software coders, and our system currently includes linear regression models and advanced quant finance models. And I'm proud to say that our company is the first to launch options and derivatives advanced hedge models to protect your capital while investing. And the majority of our trades have been successful trades as shown on our website, making it a game changer. Now, I would like to show you an app promo.
Just one question. Is it an elevator pitch or you are presenting?
It's an elevator pitch.
Okay, you cannot include the app in an elevator pitch. You can move on to the presentation. Yes, please. Thank you.
Robust algorithmic trading and investment strategies to generate positive returns from the equity-related instruments. Currently, we are offering our services through the website, and we are in the process of making an app.
Problems. Often due to a lack of knowledge and out of greed and fear, investors are not sure of what to choose and make wrong decisions. They invest in investments which appear to be profitable but are actually not. They also have to analyze huge volumes of data which may not be possible in our busy lives, which leads them to making wrong decisions. This is where our app comes into the picture. It provides app solutions for all the investors. Our data analysis is based on the past 10 years, which is making it more accurate. It also provides investments with profitable avenues with minimal human interaction and emotions by enabling automated trade cycling arrangements. Our future roadmap. In the first quarter of 2023, we are looking forward to launch our mobile app. In the second quarter, we will launch our web interface. In the third quarter, we will expand our service offerings.
Stock AI software is frequently updated, which enables our app to work more efficiently. We also provide 24/7 customer service, which helps us to solve the problems of the users rapidly. The elderly people are not very well versed with the idea of upgrading technology. This affects our users on a very large scale. We may also lack in recruiting a high number of technical support staff. The younger generation is very keen to earn a higher return on their investments, and they are readily available as our potential users. AI-based financial advice is also provided through our app. We have strong competition with AI-based stock market investors, and changes in government policies are also major threat to our organization.
This is the GTM strategy or the go-to-market strategy of our organization. Here, we are targeting high net worth individuals or retail investors and traders. We're also targeting first-time investors or beginners. This data has been retrieved from ICICI Direct Research. In India, there are totally 9.28 demat accounts registered with CDSL and NDSL. Out of these, we've selected these people as our target markets. Next is the market penetration strategy. Here, we're targeting mobile-savvy users and we're offering a product free for 3 months. And then we will move to a low flat subscription model. We will also use our channel partners, social media and telecom players, FM radio for wider penetration into the market. Coming to the channel partners, we involve sub-brokers, financial advisors, because they are directly linked to the HNIs and the retail investors. We will also use telecom players and social media for wider penetration into the market. Our launch team comprises of technical architects, app developers, CSL, customer service team, and also the management team. Next slide. These are our projections. Out of total 9.28 crores demat accounts, for the first year 2023, we have chosen only 0.5% of the total share. And we will have totally 4,64,000 users in the first year with a revenue of 37.12 crores. In the second year, we'll be having the revenue share 74.24 crores. In the third year, we take a huge leap and we take 5% of the total market share. We'll be having a revenue of 371.2 crores.
We have a total market size of 9.28 crores, and according to our research, the age group of 18 to 25 years occupy a minimum proportion as they are not financially stable, and the age group of 35 to 50 years occupy maximum proportion as they have a stable income source and focus on building their financial status. And coming to our market size, in the first year with only 0.5% of the total market size, we are expecting 464,000 onboarding users. And within a span of 3 years, we will observe a rapid growth with 4,640,000 onboarding users. Our financial costs include application programming interface, data and development, human resources, and operating expenses. So here comes our business model. So our business model includes 2 plans. One is a free plan, other is a premium plan. So for the free plan, when a customer registers in our app, they can avail 3 months free subscription. So they can use our services with no cost. But once the 3 months are done, comes a premium plan where they have to pay a 3-month subscription, that is $30 for 3 months. And when the subscription is done and when the trader uses our services, they will trade. So when they trade, they gain a profit. So when the profit is made, a 4.5% of the commission will be charged. And coming to our competitors are small case, Numerai, trading technologies, and into the block. So Stock AI is different from its competitors, as Stock AI has an AI-based trading systems that are updated time to time, unlike other technology companies that are based on trading and investment. Coming to experts review. Our AI, Stock AI is reviewed by more than 20 experts that are experienced traders, investors and developers. And here is our team. We have been working for more than 6 months to develop Stock AI. Thank you. This is our team, Team Chaos, signing off.
This robust algorithmic trading and investment strategies to generate positive returns from the equity-related instruments. Currently, we are offering our services through the website, and we are in the process of making an app.
Problems. Often due to a lack of knowledge and out of greed and fear, investors are not sure of what to choose and make wrong decisions. They invest in investments which appear to be profitable but are actually not. They also have to analyze huge volumes of data which may not be possible in our busy lives. making it more accurate. It also provides investments with profitable avenues with minimum human interaction and emotions by enabling automated rate cycling arrangements. Our future roadmap. In the first quarter of 2023, we are looking forward to launch our mobile app. In the second quarter, we will launch our web interface. In the third quarter, we will expand our service offerings.
Stock AI software is frequently updated, which enables our app to work more efficiently. We also provide 24/7 customer service, which helps us to solve the problems of the users rapidly. The elderly people are not very well versed with the idea of upgrading technology. This affects our users on a very large scale. We may also lack in recruiting a high number of technical support staff. The younger generation is very keen to earn a higher returns on their investments, and they are readily available as our potential users. AI-based financial advice is also provided through our app. We have strong competition with AI-based stock market investors, and changes in government policies are also major threat to our organization.
This is the GTM strategy or the go-to-market strategy of our organization. Here, we are targeting high net worth individuals or retail investors and traders. We're also targeting first-time investors or beginners. This data has been retrieved from ICICI Direct research. In India, there are totally 9.28 demat accounts registered with CDSL and NDSL. Out of these, we've selected these people as our target markets. Next is the market penetration strategy. Here, we're targeting mobile savvy users and we're offering a product free for 3 months. And then we will move to a low flat subscription model. We will also use our channel partners, social media and telecom players, FM radio for wider penetration into the market. Coming to the channel partners, we are involved sub-brokers, financial advisors, because they are directly linked to the HNIs and the retail investors. We will also use telecom players and social media for wider penetration into the market. Our launch team comprises of technical architects, app developers, CSL or the customer service team, and also the management team. Next slide. These are our projections. Out of total 9.28 crores demat accounts, for the first year 2023, we have chosen only 0.5% of the total share. And we will have totally 4,64,000 users in the first year with a revenue of 37.12 crores. In the second year, we'll be having the revenue share 74.24 crores. In the third year, we take a huge leap and we take 5% of the total market share. We'll be having a revenue of 371.2 crores.
We have a total market size of 9.28 crores, and according to our research, the age group of 18 to 25 years occupy a minimum proportion as they are not financially stable, and the age group of 35 to 50 years occupy maximum proportion as they have a stable income source and focus on building their financial status. And coming to our market size, in the first year with only 0.5% of the total market size, we are expecting 464,000 onboarding users. And within a span of 3 years, we will observe a rapid growth with 4,640,000 onboarding users. Our financial costs include application programming interface, data and development, human resources, and operating expenses.
So here comes our business model. So our business model includes 2 plans. One is a free plan, other is a premium plan. So for the free plan, when a customer registers in our app, they can avail 3 months free subscription. So they can use our services with no cost. But once the 3 months are done, comes a premium plan where they have to pay a 3-month subscription, that is $30 for 3 months. And when the subscription is done and when the trader uses our services, they will trade. So when they trade, they gain a profit. So when the profit is made, a 4.5% of the commission will be charged. And coming to our competitors are small case, numeric, trading technologies, and into the block. So Stock AI is different from its competitors, as Stock AI has an AI-based trading systems that are updated time to time, unlike other technology companies that are based on trading and investment. Coming to experts review. Our AI, Stock AI is reviewed by more than 20 experts that are experienced traders, investors, and developers. And here is our team. We have been working for more than 6 months to develop Stock AI. Thank you. This is our team, Team Chaos, signing off.
How did you arrive at something? How did you? Why do you think it's going to be more effective?
So sir, our product uses AI-based back-tested algorithms. So we also provide trading advices, financial advices. So that is why we think our product is better than better than our competitors.
AI means it has to learn from something. So what have you learned?
So it has to learn, but we tested for 10 years of historical data. So its machine learning is like, it learns according to the data you feed it. So it has the ability to analyze and predict the markets.
Also sir, we have tested 6 months real-time data. So that is why we are really confident that when we get into the market, this product will survive.
And you said the first year you're going to have about 450,000 plus users. How much would it cost for you to get those users?
Sir, we're just expecting 4,64,000 users in the first year, because even if we have 9.28 crores demat accounts, as I've said. So even if we take 0.5% of that total 9.2 crores, we'll be getting 4,64,000 users.
To get each customer, it costs some money, and companies spend on marketing to get customers in. It's a cost of customer acquisition. So did you look at how expensive it would be for you to get customers on board?
So can you repeat?
Did you look at how much it would cost you to bring a customer on board?
So we included in channel cost, which is like advertising, and so what we thought of is like signing a contract or partnership with a broker. So if you see, small case signed a contract with Zerodha, which is a broker, and they got almost all of their users from the broker, which promoted their service indirectly. So we plan on signing a contract with some broker.
Thank you. Mr. Rao.
So your business model is based on acquisition of the 464,000 for the numeric accounts. How many of those accounts are actually government? How much of validation have you done in government accounts, frequent accounts, or infrequent accounts? Because if the market does well, you have a lot of them. If the market does not do well, a lot of them just keep silent.
So how we develop this is, a trader can make money in different types of markets. A bearish market, a bullish market, a sideways market. So our product will always be in demand irrespective of the market conditions.
Talking more specifically about your acquisition of the demat account customers, correct?
Can we discuss with that? So, sir, as you can see in this slide, there are only 3 of our users which we provided free service to for a review or feedback, and they were really happy with the results, and they're looking forward to get our membership or subscription. And I don't think customer validation would really be a problem. According to our market survey, one-on-one market surveys, with over 20 experts and over 30 or 40 working professionals.
Thank you, Mr. Rao. We will go with Mr. Shantan.
Did you talk, how many investors did you talk before you launched the platform and what are the problems?
20, and we tested it for 6 months and updated it. And for a week before this, we talked with 20 investors and active traders for like stock market enthusiasts.
The personas are all active stock market investors or passive investors?
Active. Some most of them are active, some are working professional.
All of them are seasoned investors, right? Why would they come to you leaving their existing platform?
I approached them in servers like Facebook groups or any trading community. I approached them to. I approached actually many people, and out of like many, 20 were ready to give the feedback.
The question is, they are already using some platform, right? So for them to come to you, they have to have some challenges with their existing platform. So what is your differentiator for them to come to you?
We are not a broker, so a broker, you can connect your broker with our trading app, and we are saving their time and efforts, and we are providing reliable data. So
that's all. Thank you, Judy. We are running out of time. Thank you, Team Chaos. You really did great. Thank you so much.
Blessed to be part of the Hpsr, our Alumni Association, and to have been part of the school until 2013, where I did my 11th and 12th. And thank you for giving me the opportunity to speak on behalf of the Hpsr Alumni Association. And so the conceptualization of this program, right, has an interesting story, and it is driven by 3 mechanisms, right, which is what drives growth. So I could say the mantra for growth is driven by 3 mechanisms, which is legacy, partnership, and learning. And when you're motivated by a very long-standing legacy, right, what better day to remember about our school's legacy, given that we are the Golden Jubilee year, right? And we have a long-standing legacy, and it's very important to remember that we are product of our past. And generations of teachers, parents, and mentors who have laid down their lives and who have spent a lot of their time and effort in making us who we are, right? And then comes partnerships, right? So when we remember our legacy, there's an underlying thread, which is the sense of gratitude. So the sense of gratitude is very important because we have to give back to the community that made us who we are. And in that front, Hpsr Alumni Association decided to partner with TAI Hyderabad and also have a long-standing partnership with them to organize this flagship event. And also, this partnering with a lot of local communities and industries. Like you can see that we have a couple of sponsors this time for the event. And we want to continue further and expand the scale of not just the event, but other initiatives surrounding the entrepreneurial program that is being launched in the school. And apart from that, we have a couple of other programs that we'll be running, which is the STEM program, and we take it forward in a bigger scale shortly. And about learning, why do we have the entrepreneurship program? And I think Principal Sir had very nicely mentioned that it's very important to have the sense of problem solving and to be very creative. and just pick a problem that you can work towards and solve it, right? And that is a very niche skill to have, and it is the need of the hour, because we need to be developing and fostering leaders of tomorrow. And Hpsr Alumni Association, I would say on behalf of them that we are committed to be creating the leaders of tomorrow, and we always will be. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I'm sure it has definitely motivated all of our students and the young entrepreneurs present here today.
Indeed, that was great. Motivation will always be your talent, said Norman Ralph. Following his words, we have now got Mr. Chandrasekhar Reddy, Treasurer and Secretary, Hpsr Society, to give his words of wisdom. Sir.
Thank you.
So, what is the average age of the teams here? Average age. You are between 14 and 17, I presume. Right? Average would be 15, 15 and a half. So, is there a place in all of your teams for an oldie? I'm 69 years old. Which one of the teams is volunteering? Okay. It's been such a pleasure to see all of you present your business plan with the commitment and the communication skills, which I still don't have. And I've been a venture capitalist for about 25 years, seen a lot of business plans being presented. I must compliment you. You've done as well as the 35-year-old entrepreneurs we've seen, and I've seen 30 of them. So I compliment the parents of the teams. Okay? You've done a wonderful job in raising your children to be what like I've seen today. And of course the school, management, teachers and the principal. They've done a wonderful job. I was so impressed to see you today with your energy levels, with your enthusiasm and the ability to communicate with such confidence. I can't believe what I was doing at your age of 14 and a half or 15. Now, the business plans you presented, what's going to happen to them once you graduate and go on to further studies? Is any one of you thinking about continuing the plans? Maybe, maybe not. But should you resume, implementing the plans, count on me as an investor. First, give me a thought. First, give me a position in your companies. Secondly, equally importantly is I'd love to invest in any of the companies that have been presented today. You chose some wonderful, innovative ideas, and the way you implemented or thought of implementing them, and gone to great lengths, such as one of you went even got a brand ambassador. Go play. That's great. I'd like to, Rahul, right? Rahul talked about gratitude. I'm reminded of an African proverb which says, if I'm seeming tall today, it's because I'm standing on the shoulders of my tall ancestors. Okay? So I'd like you to remember that, show your gratitude to your parents, teachers, and the school management, and other supporters like Ashwin, the Alumni Association, Rahul, and the mentors. Obviously, the mentors have done a very good job. I think most of them are abroad. Yeah. They've done an outstanding job, and given the positions they are in, which I presume they're doing very well in their careers, profession, in their lives, to have to spend, Ashwin tells me, they've been 45 days of engagement, and about 5 or 6 interactions with them. Obviously, time is very valuable to them. The fact that they have shared their valuable time with you. In turn, I'd like you to express your gratitude to them. Okay, and my compliments to them. I don't know if you're listening to my talk. I'd like to compliment the mentors also for the time they spent with you. Anyway, good luck to you. And I offer to your principal I haven't yet. I just said I'd like to do something. For students in the 9th standard, I'd like to, maybe I'm jumping the gun, but with the principal's permission and also the Board of Management Committee, I work with children, candidates for admission to the US schools. Earlier I focused on business school admissions, but on and off I also look at admission to undergraduate studies. So something that I've learned over the last 40 years of doing that is you need to start very early. So I'd like to offer to your principal that for the 9th standard children, students and their parents, I would like to hold a seminar or a workshop as to how to prepare yourself for admission to higher studies in US in particular, perhaps UK, Australia and other countries. So nice being here. I almost didn't turn up, but I'm glad I did make the time to come here. Thank you so much for your
To the end of this program, we still await the results. It's now time to test how much the audience were paying attention to. To the end of this program, we still await the results. It's now time to test how much the audience were paying attention to.
The audience is free to ask any question to each of the teams.
Anyone from the audience, the staff, the parents, the students, the doubts that you have. Anyone? Yes, ma'am. You would like to specify the team?
I would like to ask the team of Health Kitchen Group. Okay, I like a very good idea because I have seen whenever people go to restaurants to have food together, you find people of different ages and each one wants, some have their health issues and some are in diet and others want to enjoy. So your idea is pretty good, but I just want to know how far your idea is different from that of Dabawala.
Who deliver the lunch boxes from their homes to the offices or wherever they are. So they are just the delivery service that they are giving over there. But we are the ones who prepare their diet, we customize their diet according to their needs and we deliver it.
Diabetic, and then you have specific restrictions, then you want to have biryani. But sometimes when it is a specific stage of diabetics, you can't have white rice. So if you tell us that I am in this stage of diabetics and I can't have these food, we will make you the exact same dish with the things that you can have with your health, where your health allows you to have. So that is the advantage you have with us, which is not available in many places.
Any other questions from the audience?
I want to ask for vendor.
Team Wendy.
So this vending machine idea is already going on in Japan. So what is the idea which you are trying to show in India?
The concept that is currently in function in Japan and all these other countries is the concept that is in function there is different, because there you have these vending machines that are replaced with stores, because there they do work in in companies and stuff, where you have these vending machines that are replacing the stores and stuff. But the main idea of our startup is to have this service of vending machines. We won't be manufacturing the vending machines, we'll be supplying these vending machines, so we'll play the role of suppliers. Also, the vending machines in Japan are actually a very good example of users of vending machines, the diverse users of vending machines. In fact, I think we can actually even take inspiration from their applications for vending machines.
Anybody else?
Vendor, any company which is dealing with art and artists, you should have fine skills to understand art. So you plan to sell art across the country. artists, promote artists across India. So is there anybody in your team whom you hired or part of your founding team who are well versed in art or anything to do with art?
So I myself am an artist, so that's how our idea was generated in the first place.
Which we didn't know about. So you don't have a store, so you don't store any art. So you are an interface between the artist and the vendor, the customer directly. So how do you, because since you have not seen the product, you have not felt the product, you have not seen the artist yourself, how do you validate the product?
So first, before reaching out to our artist, we'll be signing a contract and we'll be asking the sample pieces also in the first place. So we would get to know how their products are and then register them into our website. And we will also make these candid videos and put it in our website so that our customer can feel the impact.
Thank you. Great job.
Thank you, sir. Anyone else from the audience?
So your idea is for like diabetic people and people with health issues, right? Customizing. There is also another company called Eatfit. It's also doing the same thing you guys are doing, like customized meals and delivering it like using healthier options that you guys are. So how is your guys' idea better than theirs?
Yeah, so basically competitors are not one-to-one customizations. They basically have a diet plan, a specific diet plan for a specific disease. Like they have a specific diet plan for diabetes, a specific diet plan for dengue. But we customize it according to our customer. We customize it on one-on-one customer. And do you know that a millet-based diet can be a very good treatment for a diabetic patient? But you don't find it anywhere in Eatfit or Healthy Find Me. But we can do that.
Hi, Captain Honorable. My question is, you have a lot of infrastructure professionals and needs and coaches in metros and cities. Do you think you find these professionals and infrastructure in semi and rural areas, and how are you going to target?
So I think and find out them. I'm sure there will be potential people everywhere. It's just that we have to go into the first-hand survey. Then we will find them and then we can partner.
Think you have target audience there?
Yes, sir, we have.
And you are able to, you can actually provide infrastructure and coaches there?
Yes, sir, we can.
Yes, you are targeting the to take up and you want to help them and promote health and sports, right? So the needs of a sporting guy doesn't stop at the sports and communities. It goes beyond, right? Like in goods, physiotherapists, sports medicine, diets. So are you considering them as well to bring to your platform?
Yes, we definitely will diversify it. So initially we'll start small and we'll be growing big. So we'll have all those features in the next few years if we actually launch that.
All the best.
For Kalakriti.
In Kalakriti.
First of all, you have touched the soul of India by focusing on artisans. Really appreciate it. Back to my question. Have you identified any niche product, artisan product, specifically say Telangana, or if you categorize India into East, West, North, South, have you identified any niche products where you can target it to your go-to-market customers? You have identified like Gen X, baby boomers, etc. So what's your plan for that?
So we came across a lot of art types, not just one, but including that in our presentation was very hard because our country is very diverse. And also
so it's a
mostly the niche products are mostly sold in malls. So we'll be mostly targeting in malls or tier 1 cities as rural areas can't afford them. Mostly artifacts, bronze artifacts, silver artifacts. Mostly those are the niche products which we found out in art cell. And yeah, maybe some, it depends artist to artist because we're following on artists. So a low experienced artist might vary its price, he might not sell it at a big price, whereas artists which we have contacted are very experienced, some have 30 years experience, have worked for many studios, showrooms. So it depends the niche product depends. But mostly it is bronze artifacts and silver artifacts mostly to be honest. If you're asking specifically niche, so those are the products.
The word chaos usually is not identified with very positive things. So chaos probably wanted to disrupt the market, probably that was the intention. But chaos, especially in the stock market, is not good news. So you would want to use a good word, a good name, rename your company. If I were your investor, I would suggest you. I saw your team leader telling that you took a sampling of customers, were active investors. I think you did get a couple of the jury's questions. They were asking you to tell the cost. I'm repeating the jury's question. You were talking about identify 450,000 subscribers. So what was the cost of acquisition of business? Is one of the questions you didn't get from you. Probably you can tell me.
So sir,
Sorry?
it is a distributive cost you're asking about, not wrong.
For acquisition of 450,000 customers, what was the cost of acquisition by a company?
So, we cannot actually say the cost because it's a new industry, but then the cost would be like a broker contract, a broker partnership, and social media marketing. Those are the two costs.
Exactly. I think the jury was trying to ask that question.
Thank you, sir.
Hello, my name is Harsha. I was part of this event last year. My team has actually got it. Just a recommendation to all, the suggestion to all the teams here. This was told to me by my mentor also, Mr. Jay Reddy. When you don't know the answer to a question posed by one of the jury members or anyone, feel free to say that, sir, I'm sorry that I'm not aware of this. I'll get back to you maybe. Because your honesty is appreciated. So this is something we need to keep in mind, I believe. So all the best to you. Thank you.
I really like your idea, and it looks like you are providing a lot of benefits to your customers too. But I just want to know what is your priority here? Promoting the artists, promoting aesthetic products, or selling the aesthetic products?
Okay, distribution and our suppliers are very important. And also, my other question is, can you guarantee the equal opportunity to each and every the artists? Yes, we can. We have so many artists associations, so we will go through them. So they will be yes.
Okay, thank you. And my second question is for Team Vendor.
So the idea of a vending machine is really fancy. I personally love vending machines, but it's sad that there are very few vending machines in India. But my question is, you say that you are planning on providing different products through your vending machines. Okay, for say example, your vending machine is providing stationery items, and I am willing to buy a pencil. Okay, any pencil, any company. But a vending machine can provide lots of options, right? If you are having a theme as stationery, you would have to provide pencils, erasers, several other items. So how can you provide more variety one item, like say different companies of pencils, how will you show it in one vending machine? Like for example, I want a pencil like I said before, and why would I go to a vending machine that sells only one type of pencils rather than go to a stationery shop which has like more than 10 varieties?
Okay. First off, our vending machines, the standard vending machine has around 36 slots, and if you customize them, you can actually have them accommodate many things. You can actually create specific compartments designated to specific stationery items. It depends, and along with that, also the variety can be increased. In fact, which is technically the process of customization. So the other thing you were talking about, your preference to go to a stationery shop instead of using our vending machines. So technically, we won't be selling the products. It is the stationery shops we are selling our vending machines to if they need them. And then if you go to the stationery shop, the pencils you'll be buying will be from the vending machine.
We have to move on with the program. Thank you so much, Ari.
Sure, I don't have to introduce myself again. So, well done, all the fine. I mean, I suppose back to the memory lane, what I was doing in high school or intermediate at your age. I don't even know what entrepreneurship was, but thank you for the management and time for having this. All of you did well. I mean, one thing which was common, which I felt was most of the teams had good teamwork. That's important because for any organization or for any company to succeed, it's important that you collaborate as a team. That's something which I've seen in almost each and every presentation, and that's something I want to call out. I mean, some teams did well in teamwork, some teams lack, but overall I think you did well. Continue to do that. Okay? And then the second thing is look at the market capitalization, what opportunities we have, and how much segmentation we can go, because if the opportunity is big, that's when you can tap the market. So some of the market capitalizations was small, so probably we should work on that. Okay? On that note, I will hand it to Venkatesh.
Now I request our second jury member, Mr. Youngprenuers, to give his feedback.
I'm a jury member, also part of the TIE. So I've been helping to run this program for the last 7 or 8 years. It never ceases to amaze me. The amount of energy, the amount of quick grasp of business fundamentals, it never ceases to amaze me. I've found that, and I've interacted with students who have finished this program, and I've interacted with their parents also. And the consistent feedback that I get is that this is transformational. From now on, every product you look in the market, every service you look into the market, you look at it in a new way. You start analyzing them, you start evaluating them, and your mind automatically starts thinking of opportunities. If you go around and find some people are having a problem, okay, you don't write, a nasty Twitter post or anything. You start thinking about how can I solve it and how can I make money out of it. Okay, for the rest of your life, okay, this will be a kind of a thinking that will change for you. And when you finish school and go to college, many of the old students who have gone to college continue to be in touch with us. We are calling it a TYE alumni. Just like Hpsr alumni, we also have TYE alumni. And doors are open for you because you are part of this program. All the alumni here and all the alumni of the TIE and the members of TIE, you can always approach them when you are in college or later, saying that I was part of this. So can you help me? I need an internship. I have already started a startup. I need some help with this. Can you give it to me? You will find that doors will open for you. So don't stop with this. This is the beginning of what you can do using this as a foundation. And I'm sure all of you are going to shine. And I hope all of you, we get to know what all of you do in the future. I'm sincerely looking forward to that. Best wishes, everyone.
I concur with this. Whenever I come to school, I'm amazed by children and remember I'm alumnus. Like like Parikshit and Rajendra here. I passed out in 88 and the current secretary of the Alumni Association. When we started this entrepreneurship program, I think the seeds of this was laid down in when we all met in Boston. We had a reunion in Boston. So all the senior alumni said, what could we do to school? School has got amazing infrastructure, everything is there. So what could we do to the children as well? So we came out with this idea. Jay then said, put his hand out and said, I'll chair the whole program. And Jay, sitting in Dallas, was running the first year's program. Now he's unfortunately won't make it here. He's here in Hyderabad for some family reasons he won't make it. Coming to the point, the whole genesis of entrepreneurship program is not that the 11th grader or 12th grader will go and start a company tomorrow, like also that she was trying to do. So the whole genesis is to make leaders out of you. So leadership is something which should stand out. Apart from your education, someone like Raj is a leader in his own right in his industry. So that happens because the thought comes from when you're right in the school. So last year in San Francisco, in a month back when we're all there in the reunion, so we coined this word from alumni, what we should give back to you as children, our contribution. We want to give back to your unfavorable advantage. So it's a great word to use. So we want to give that advantage when you step out of the school, an unfavorable advantage over any other kid in this city. That's what our intention is from the Alumni Association, and we'll keep doing it. Thank you so much.
Competition. Brace yourselves, everybody, for the results of the Youngpreneurs 2022. We request all the dignitaries to come onto this dais for the prize distribution. And we would like to give it over to Mr. Vamshi to announce the results.
Thank you so much for recommending and agreeing to most of the access. And we thank Hpsr Alumni Association for bringing us collaboration with Hyderabad. So on behalf of Hyderabad, we want to thank you. And especially our program chair, Hpsr, thank you for guiding us. He has been running the program for the past 16 years through Hyderabad. So this is the first segment we are doing in a school, exclusively for the school, separated for the school. Thanks to the principal for accommodating this program and the curriculum and making this happen. Before we move on to the main segment, we want to take an acknowledgement to appreciate two teams. Team Bandit. Come on, thank you for your participation in the program. Please come on to the stage. They deserve a big round of applause. And once that is done, we'll take a group picture with Team Bandit. Yes, group picture. There is no big round of applause. And team Sonia, come for the group picture quickly.
Ready? Smile, very clear.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Thanks to the jury, it is team Go Play. Special mention to the team for Pro Environment. You would request you to please come on to the stage soon. Team Go Play. Yeah, the team leader can collect the bundle of the certificates on behalf of their entire team. Well, So, go and collect your books, everybody. Okay, now let's go pose for a group photo, quickly.
Sir, ready, sir? Yes, ready. Smile, ready, sir.
Only ready. Thank you to the jury once again. Yes, it is Kalakriti. Special mention for the person who comes over and collect your photo.
इसको तो इसको अच्छा करता रहता है
Once you have collected your books, just ensure that you quickly sit back for the group photo.
Sir, ready, sir? Yes, ready, smile, ready. Ready, sir.
Health Kitchen. Best elevator pitch goes to Health Kitchen. Quickly come up, collect your service, give them a round of applause. They really look fantastic. Come on, let's. Okay, can you quickly pose for a group picture? For the group picture, team Health Kitchen. So winner, elevator pitch. Great. Thanks to the jury in making this toughest decision and announcing. Come on, collect your medals. The team captain will collect the certificates on behalf of the team. Best business plan, they deserve, I think we can continue for the next partner. Right? Okay. Quickly pose for a group photo. Quickly pose for a group photo. They are the winners for the best business
Sir, ready,
plan.
sir? Yes, ready, smile, ready. Sir, ready.
Right.
Thank you.
Overall winner of Hpsr Youngpreneur program. It has been an exceptional event. Fantastic job by all the teams. Truly remarkable in the last 3 weeks or 4 weeks of the program. You guys really nailed it, all of you. But yes, there is going to be only one winner. Guesses? We will go by the audience. It is Health Kitchen. I will request the principal department. The team leader is going to get it in there. So I will request Mr. Ashwin, team leader, sorry. Who is the team leader? And I would request the jury to please move back as the principal would give the holy trophy to the jury. I would request only the team and the principal to be part. Yes, only the team and the principal will be
Yes. Sir, ready? Smile. Yes, sir, ready. Okay, done. Yes, ready.
One minute. One minute. Okay. Ready? Smile.
Yes, ready. Standing लो कर दीजिए. Standing.
One minute. One more.
We also appreciate the efforts put in by the volunteers and the anchors as well. And now I request the principal sir to handle the good prizes to the anchors. Thank you. Thank you for your efforts. Without saying thank you to someone and without admitting to yourself that absolutely no one gets this far alone. When we come to this event in teams, working for weeks, we deeply acknowledge that teamwork and the team and our partners, we go ahead. We cannot do it alone. So, on behalf of the Alumni Association, I stand here with utmost gratitude to thank all our partners. We would first like to thank our partners from TAI who have been a critical partner right from the initiation of this event last year. Vamshi, Sabir, Shravani and the entire team from TAI, the management of TAI, we are deeply grateful for the contribution and partnership. Also, from the Office of Alumni Relations, we have Ms. Naomi Hill, who has been a coordinator and has extremely crucial in ensuring logistics and coordinations, without which this could not have been achieved. Also, the HP's faculty itself, who have been the driving force in ensuring this event and at every step. The event may happen for a few weeks, but the ground setting for this happens in the classrooms and the initiation and motivation for this. We thank our faculty, Mrs. Madhavi and Mrs. Varmalata ma'am, for being the driving force to make this a reality, and we hope that all the partners will continue this wonderful event throughout the years. Thank you very much. Thank you.
For your words. We now have Mr. Ashwin Rao from the Hpsr Alumni Association to present the mementos to the jury members of the day. Sir, we request that you please give me a round of applause as an mementos of the presentation. Shankar Sahab. Please give a big round of applause to all the three jury members of the day. Thank you, sir. Mr. Chandrasekhar. Mr. Youngprenuers. And Mr. Rajendra.
Mr. Parikshit Shah.
Mr. Ashwin. Mr. Vamshi. And Mr. Rahul. Please give a big round of applause to all the people who vote of thanks. I would like to thank Principal Sir for providing us with this wonderful opportunity. I thank the jury members for spending their valuable time with us, and I also thank the alumni for always being a strong support. I thank the time members for training us through these wonderful training sessions. Lastly, a big thanks to the audience for making this program a grand success.